Today's box of rocks came from the beach at the Crisp Point Lighthouse. Well, this is the biggest rock in the batch. It's got that going for it. That's mostly the mineral epidote. You might call the rock unikite because there's a little bit of feldspar up on the top there. If you have feldspar and epidote together, then it's unikite. I don't know what the ratio of those two minerals has to be considered unikite, though. Let's just call it epidote. At first glance, you might think this one's a pudding stone because it looks a little bit like it, but it's not. The matrix is just not right for a pudding stone. I've seen a lot of pudding stones, and that's not one. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it nifty. I don't know what to call this one either. I've already used nifty, so I can't use that again. This one's swell. This one didn't take the best polish in the batch. I think you can see right there that orange, I believe, is feldspar, and it's just not as shiny as the rest of it. There you can see it. But still a pretty rock. It's got some epidote in there, a lot of quartz. Another piece of unikite. Nice one. Yeah, this is also a piece of unikite. But when unikite looks more like granite, when it's more speckly, sometimes you get undercutting. And some of these dark areas here are not quite as shiny as the rest of it. Undercutting is when one mineral is softer than another, and when you tumble it, it wears away more. This one's not real bad, but you do have to watch a unikite to not get the stuff that looks speckly. Okay, I know a lot of people like unikite, so hopefully you're not getting sick of it. This one did not take the best polish ever. It's pretty bad, actually. But what's weird is I found almost its exact twin earlier in the summer that polished up much better. It's not perfect, but it's better than the one on the left. So I think those are feldspar crystals. I wouldn't bet huge amounts of money on that, but that's my best guess. More unikite. And a nice piece of banded iron formation. So that's jasper and hematite. The gray metallic layers there are hematite. I like those. Here's an above average piece of quartz. Quartz or quartzite, I'm not really sure. I want to say quartz, but it's probably quartzite because I misidentify that fairly often. But I like the bands in there, the layers. Piece of jasper. That might be banded iron formation because I think that part right there is hematite, maybe. Maybe. This is one that looks sort of agate-y, but not really. Don't know what else to say about that. Interesting pattern on that one. Another piece of mostly epidote. I guess you'd call that unikite because there's some feldspar in there. And then we got the opposite. We've got mostly feldspar with a little bit of epidote. And this little guy's the last one. It has epidote and something black that polished up okay. You know what you should do now? You should click on this video and go see where I found all these beautiful rocks. See you on the beach.